Hello guys, this is me, Galaxy here. So I know I'm just making this a little bit short of a video. I'm just making sure. I don't know why I'm talking so quietly because it's just because I'm not asleep. Because my parents are asleep and my sister is asleep. So before that, I'm just gonna make sure this one. So here is my Nintendo Switch. This is just me. This is just my original Nintendo Switch, but it's from the Mario's edition. So I still have it, and I still have my Nintendo Switch Lite. Yep, I still have my Nintendo Switch Lite. And now here is the Steam Deck. Well, the Steam Deck is a 64 gigabyte, but I just bought the 64 gigabyte of the Steam Deck, and also it has a cheapest case as well. But it's not that bad. But every time I play on my Steam Deck, whatever games you play, if some of the games is playable or unsupported, well, there's a chance some of their favorite games might cause a froze or crash issues. So so the Steam Deck is with so it's this oh my gosh so the Steam Deck's boot system is spawned with Steam OS because the part of the feature to Steam Deck itself. So it does have a feature you can install Windows to it, but I haven't installed. I did try to install, but this is 4 gigabytes is not gonna be enough more room. So that's why I decided I'm gonna be buying. That's why I'm gonna be upgrading a storage to it. But you can upgrade your Steam Deck with the storage. You can upgrade the storage on your Steam Deck. But the thing is, for while if I got their name right, the company who made the Steam and also the Steam Deck. So they're afraid if you guys do try to upgrade the storage to your Steam Deck, it may be it may be like a extremely risk. So try to be careful what you so yeah, just try to be careful what you install it. I know it's gonna be easy though, but it's gonna be it will be like a, it's gonna be like a hard choice or something like that because before you remove something from the Steam Deck, you have to make sure you remove the batteries first before it doesn't turn on, before you upgrade your storage. So yeah, so I'm gonna be upgrading storage because I'm gonna be doing both of the boots of the Steam OS in Windows 10 or 11 or whatever. So that's why I'm gonna be playing because I want to play Genshin Impact on the Steam Deck because yeah. So after I saw some comments of the video, this after that I don't want to say who will be. I don't know the person who said it. So it says it doesn't matter if the Nintendo Switch is better to the Steam Deck, and it doesn't really matter if the Steam Deck is better to the Nintendo Switch. Just remember, it's neither of them doesn't really matter though, because only is matter is their performance. So the Nintendo Switch does not have some games how the Steam Deck does, because Nintendo Switch does have some games I do love. It did have some of my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch, like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered and Burnout Paradise Remastered. So those are my favorite games I do love. So some of the racing games I love, but on this one I only love so much with Pokemon games because I do love it a lot because that's why I play on my Switch with playing Pokemon games. Same goes with some of the games I like. Yeah, some other games like Pokemon because I love Pokemon a lot. Same goes with Kirby, Mario. I don't think I have a Mario game, but I do have two Mario games. It's Super Mario Maker 2 and Mario Kart Deluxe because I do love that racing game too. So and also I do have some of the games that at least they did got Grand Theft Auto Define Edition, where it combined one of the three classic Grand Theft Auto games, San Andreas 3 and Vice City. So glad it has my favorite games in it. But for the Nintendo Switch does not have is some of the games it does not have a part of their feature. So it doesn't mean like if you can like something like how the Steam Deck does. It has some of the games it has like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Forza Horizon 5, Forza Horizon 4, Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Shift or something like that. Whatever games it has. Because the Nintendo Switch, it does not have some games how the Steam Deck has. Because like you can play one of your favorite PC games, and you can play whatever your favorite Nintendo Switch games. Like that's why I take my Nintendo Switch and my Steam Deck. Like if I play with my Nintendo Switch, playing one of my favorite Nintendo games, and playing with my Steam Deck, playing one of my favorite PC games. But if the Steam Deck if the Steam Deck can handle some performance, because the Steam Deck has a AMD. So yeah, it's bonded with AMD, so its processor is AMD Custom Zen 2 processor, and its graphics is an AMD Retina 2 graphics. Well, really good for gaming perform, but the graphics is not the best. So, but it looks pretty good. But well, yeah. But yeah, and also if you guys didn't saw the video of the Steam Deck is no longer reserved, so you can buy it for 1 to 2 weeks. It might deliver it, but they only just be careful whatever you buy it from the Steam Deck, because I know the carriers from Fanex. So yeah, but at least it's here from say if after it delivers it to you, hope it doesn't deliver an empty box if the Steam Deck is not there with an empty box. So yeah. So anyways, here are my 2 Nintendo Switches. I know I keep saying this every time. So I have some of my favorite games on my Nintendo Switch, and I only have some games on my Lite. Just one game is just Pokemon Sword. So yeah, I am keeping my Switch because I'm not selling it. So yeah, I'm keeping them because I will never sell them. So that's why I love playing Nintendo games a lot. So yeah. So that's why I still have my 2DS, but I can't show it because I'm too lazy to do it. So yeah. So yeah, so I will always love the Nintendo Switch because it makes me enjoy to play one of my favorite Nintendo games I love, like Pokemon or like Pokemon's example, or Kirby or something more like that. So yeah, I'm glad I got these things before I don't have to wait for this. So yeah, so here they are. Because I do enjoy some of my favorite Nintendo games like Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and other more. Because I love it so much. Because well, for Pokemon, I love Pokemon a lot, so that's why I enjoy. But I haven't played so much for this for years. So yeah. And because every time I keep trying out the Steam Deck, just to make sure to test out some games I play, the one I have from my library. So yeah, but I am gonna be installing Windows 10 or 11. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. So it'll be whatever boot system it has. But I'm gonna be choosing Windows 10 probably, or maybe Windows 11. But if I choose Windows 11, it might crash every single time. So I think some of the Steam developers are doing their best to find some good drivers for it, just to be sure it doesn't crash. So yeah, but I think they did. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. So now I got one of my favorite games with the Nintendo Switch game, and the Steam Deck games. Wow, or whatever PC games it has. If I play on Windows, I can finally play Gacha Impact on the Steam Deck, but I had to install Windows first before. So yeah, I can't play Gacha Impact on the Steam Deck because it will not allow on the Steam OS. Because if you try to do that, you might get banned from it. So you have to use on Windows. So that's the plan. That's why I purchased the storage for it to upgrade it. So that's the plan I'm gonna be doing. But I hope I know I already know how to be careful with it. So before I upgrade its storage, so it should be good. So yeah, so after I upgrade the storage, I can add some extra storage space for the Windows system boot. And after that, I'm gonna be playing Gacha Impact on the Steam Deck. I'm gonna be so glad to play that on the Steam Deck on Windows version. So yeah, remember I think Gacha Impact does review it on the Nintendo Switch, but the problem is for the Gacha Impact. Before, well, it wasn't released. It just reviewed. It might be reviewed on the Nintendo Switch from Gacha Impact, but it'll probably take a year or a month for the wait. So I can't just wait for that. So yeah, but I am excited how it looks if they do release Gacha Impact on the Nintendo Switch, but it just reviewed it only on Japan. But I really wish it will review it on other countries. So if it does, I'll be playing it on the Nintendo Switch with Gacha Impact. But it doesn't have it on it just yet. But it's still, well, for the wait for on those. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys want to get your own Steam Deck, if you guys don't like the Steam Deck, it's fine. But remember, there are some companies who do make some other handheld gaming PCs. But just to be sure though, some of their handheld gaming PC are not the best. The processors are good, the graphics is okay, but the AMD graphics are like way better to the Intel graphics because the Intel's graphics are not the best for that. So that's why the AMD may be better. So I'm glad the Steam Deck does have an AMD because it may be better for game performance. So yeah. Anyways, and also they do have the official Steam Deck docking, so you can dock your Steam Deck into a PC. So just like because it is well, it is the PC after all. So yeah, and I do have my laptop because I use this laptop. It's not gonna be just for games. Well, sometimes I use it from Gary's mod maybe, but it did pretty well with Gary's mod and Left 4 Dead 2 or something. So yeah, so that's why I played that one with Gary's mod or Left 4 Dead. So yeah, but it did pretty well with Gary's mod, but it does it did drop some dips, but yeah, because I did upgrade the storage and the RAM, so that's what it has. But I can't upgrade the processor because its processor model is not that like other laptop models. So yeah. But anyways, so that's why I bought another PC. But it's also a PC, yeah. It's also a gaming handheld, but the PC becomes a handheld, just like how the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation Vita. I don't think I've had to show my PlayStation Vita anyway. So yeah, and I do have some of my consoles. Don't worry about the iPad because this iPad is not really well for games because it has a terrible RAM. So now don't skip that one. And there's my Xbox Series S. And I still have my Nintendo Switch right there. It's just docking, but it's right over here. So yeah, okay, that's it. But I still have my other phone because I still have my other phone, and the phone I was recording is my Samsung. It's my old phone, but this one is my new phone. It's my Paco phone. Well, the problem is I did use the data. I did put my data on it, and it did work on it. But the thing is, once I use it, it doesn't receive calls or anything. So yeah, I don't know why. I guess it doesn't work from this country, sadly. But I don't know. So here are all my games. Here's my Cookie Run game. Here's Gotcha Impact, and here is this game or whatever the game is. So yeah, and also it has a 256 gigabyte storage on it. I'm pretty sure, my guess. So yeah, so I played this. I played both of the version with my old phone, my old Samsung phone, my old Samsung phone A51, and the Paco phone X4 Pro. I think I got this right. It's the name of the phone. Yeah, this one did pretty good with game performance, just a bit, but it did pretty well with it because it does have game turbo, so not that bad. So yeah. So that's why I play games on that, and I do play games on my old phone because it does have a 128 gigabyte storage on it. So yeah, and this one has 256 maybe, well 256. Yeah, I think that's my guess. So yeah, if you guys want to add me on Steam, feel free to. But I do feel bored. I haven't done any art or anything because I feel so bored. I have nothing else to do. So that's why I just play on my Steam Deck to test out some games and make sure to set up some other graphic settings or resolution or whatever to make sure you don't get your frame rate drop dips. So yeah, so I am gonna be updating. I will update Windows on the Steam Deck because since the Steam Deck is still on the Steam OS, so I will update I will install Windows on it very soon until the new storage arrives, the one I just bought from eBay. So yeah. Alright, I think that is about it. I know I keep saying this right now, and now I'm recording 13 minutes or something. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say for now, but I don't have to put anything in the description because if you guys hear my voice anyways and what I said. So yeah, if you guys want to get your own Steam Deck, feel free to get it because it's now available now. It's no longer reserved, but there's a chance it might be reserved again. So yeah, it will take a wait for that. And also, its carrier is from FanX. So yeah. So yeah, so the one with the Steam Deck, so with the Steam Decks, so the 64 gigabyte on the Steam Deck doesn't cost that much. It costs the same price how the Nintendo Switch does. So yeah, so this thing only costs like $399, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be cost like always in $399 because it combines with a tax fund or maybe a shipping or something like that. I don't know. If the shipping is for free. Yeah, I don't know if the shipping and handling is for free or something like that. So it combines with this full price of the Steam Deck and combined with the tax fund, it's probably gonna be cost like 400 or something. So that's my guess. So yeah, but it is a good price. It is a really good price though. But it does have 3 selection. This one is the 64 gigabyte, and the other one it has the 256 gigabyte storage, and last but not least, it has a 512 gigabyte storage. But this one I have is the 64. So yeah, so that's why I'm gonna be upgrading it with. So I'm gonna be upgrading it to 1 TB SSD storage, but it will work. It will work on the Steam Deck because I'm pretty sure it did say it is compatible to it. So yeah, but we'll see what happens if it arrives, and I'll make sure how it works. So yeah, but anyways, I think that is about it. So yeah, so please be sure. I don't really care whatever comments you put because I don't really care which if you got. I don't really care which one is better because I just like choose both of them anyways. It doesn't matter which one is better because like the Steam Deck only has like some of the PC games I do play, and also from it does in the Nintendo Switch has some of my favorite games it has, but except how the Steam Deck does not have. It's some Nintendo games. So yeah, like Pokemon or something like that. So that's why I played this one and with the Steam Deck. So it may be easy to choose both of them at the same time. So you can play with your Nintendo Switch and your Steam Deck. You can play your PC games on your Steam Deck and play Nintendo Switch because it may be better choosing both of them because both of them do not have the same thing they do have. I think I got this correctly for this again or whatever. So yeah. So anyway, guys, if you do like both of your systems or whatever games you love, like if you love some of the games, like how I played with Forza Horizon 4 or Forza Horizon 5 or Grand Theft Auto 5, remember, there's no way they're going to release Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Nintendo Switch because the Nintendo Switch does not have a great performance. Because I don't know if it's going to handle so many loading things from the Grand Theft Auto 5, so I don't know. That's what they said, so I don't know if that's going to happen. So, yeah. But anyways, so that's all I'm gonna say. But it's strange though. One more thing though, I don't know how after I didn't use my Nintendo Switch, I don't know why the batteries was acting so weird because since I haven't used it. So yeah, it's kind of strange though. So yeah, just to make sure, if you didn't use your Nintendo Switch, if you check this battery, if it's already been charged, if you check this battery, if you haven't used it, so yeah, it's weird. If you check it, your battery does not look like it's full. So it's kind of strange though. It's kind of creepy though. So yeah. So yeah, I guess that is about it. So yeah.